Hello friends and welcome back to Let's Play Starbound Episode 2. After a little bit of confusion and a lot of, well, not a lot of, more like minutes of researching, I have determined that I have no earthly idea what's going on. So, you know what we're going to do is we are going to go with the theory that the starting world is the same as is, I believe, the starting system. And then from there, we're just going to go find a random world once we get past this first kind of tech tree-ish. And even then, I think we're going to go to a different world within our system as soon as we can. And we'll take some stuff, but, you know, we'll take enough resources that we can create what we want to create. But other than that, we'll leave everything else here. Because, quite honestly, I don't like a less than fair start to a game like this. I believe the fun is in starting over. You kind of have a fresh start. You have a way to get materials, but you have to make everything yourself. That's the whole point. In the crafting is the fun, at least to me, as well as the survival. I mean, I am by no means an expert or, you know, even good at this game. But am I trying to plant a seed? Why am I trying to plant a seed? Anyway. So, let's go ahead and get that one bandage crafted. And you know what? We're just going to craft 15 of them. Because bandages are incredibly important. Food fight. To stay healthy and add to my combat effectiveness, I'll need to cook some food. I should obtain some raw steak by killing a monster with a hunting bow or a hunting spear and cook it on a campfire to produce cooked steak. So I believe for a hunting bow and hunting spear, I'm just going to do some inventory manage. I believe for a hunting bow, we need, I know for a hunting spear, I think we need wood and cobblestone. For a hunting bow, I don't know. I think it's just string, and I think it's plant fiber and wood. Don't quote me on that, I haven't checked it in a while. I mean, I haven't had to make one in a while. I think go here. And yeah, for a hunting bow, you need plant fiber and wood planks. Well, that's kind of out of the question because we kind of just made all our plant fiber into bandages. So, what about a hunting spear? I actually like hunting spears. What you can do down here is just search hunting spear. You get 5 of them and you need some cobblestone. So, let's go get some cobblestone, guys, in the middle of the frickin' night. I'm just gonna go down here and put a torch down because you have to excuse me, I can feel a sneeze coming on. Oh boy. No, maybe not. Maybe not. I'm confused. I actually sneeze a lot. I have horrible allergies. It's really bad. But anyway, moving on from that, let's make some hunting spears and then go hunt us some monsters. Oh yeah, I got some coal. Coal also no longer powers your ship. I think it used to be you could use refined wood or unrefined wood, coal, and then maybe something else. I can't remember. While we're here, we're gonna soup up on that. Anyway, you can't use coal anymore. It's made by or powered by uranium now, I believe. Or something like that. Uranium, plutonium, I don't know. It's one of those things where, you know, it's sciencey. That's the best word I can use for it. While we're here, why don't we plant, oh, I know how we can get wheat. I think I planted some earlier. That's a corn seed. That's the one I destroyed, so plant it right there. This is rice, though, isn't it? I thought I needed wheat. Did I? I think I skipped a couple of them. But I don't think it matters. Anyway. Hunting spears, right. Let's see, where are you? There you are. I can make 7. Wow, that's actually a lot. I'll make 3 to give me 15. And then go ahead and use those if I can find some aminals. So, right now we're on, I think, the easiest world. It's basically a harmless world. You have maybe 1 or 2 mobs that can maybe... Here's some wheat. Yeah! Anyway, yeah, this is the easiest world we could possibly... Oh, yes, I forgot this was here. I have been on this world before, as you can see, so we'll take the campfire and the tent, because the tent can be used for sleeping, and they've also added a lot of stuff like this. There's just random... they've added a lot more procedurally generated, or at least I think they're procedurally generated, structures. I don't actually know how it works a lot. I mean, I've been through this before, but I'll take you guys a little bit. It doesn't really culminate in anything. It's just an abandoned mine shaft, basically. There's really no resources that we can glean down here. I've checked. Trust me, when I first found it, I was just as excited myself. But it's good that we have a lot of these. The more I look at this, the more I think that it was a world made to be started on by many different characters. Here we go. Yes. Also, they've changed the damage system. The damage, it's instead of doing 4 or 5 damage, you do like 40 or 50. So, I actually like that. It's kind of fun. I also like these hunting spears, because they're fairly powerful. But, you know, you can only use so many of them. You have to make them, and then they're done after you use them. Shit! Wasn't expecting for it to attack right away. Perhaps I should have been. So yeah, I'm just gonna take a nice little walk through the woods, little cowboy walk. Yeah, I'll leave that guy alone. I don't like fighting on hills. Also, the good thing about crops now, I don't know if this was a thing earlier, but I know that what I like about crops in the wild is that if you find crops in the wild, you can pick them without destroying them, and I don't think you could do that on anyone. Also, there are just random chests around. I mean, I was already on this chest, obviously, because it's empty. But, you can find random chests with random weapons, or other random loot. Oh, I guess I did traverse the world already. There's one of my dig-down tunnels. I did a little diggy-do, as Gavin Free would say. I don't remember that being there. I wonder if they spawn in randomly, the resource pods. Or if not randomly, I wonder if they spawn in every now and then. So we're getting quite a lot of alien meat, or raw steak, and now it's called. They've changed a lot of things. Also, birds have been nerfed, which is great, because when I started playing this, birds were like my #1 cause of death throughout that entire, like, 12-episode series that I never published. I might publish it at some time, just, you know, if I can get some people who would be interested in it, maybe. I don't know. It's something I'd have to... God darn it. Something I'd have to consider. Let's use another one of these. Some of these enemies can be fairly easily avoided. I say as I take the stupidest damage of all time. Anyway. Wait till this guy to rush me, except it didn't. Also, you run faster the way you're facing now. As opposed to being able to run equally fast back and forth. So, that has screwed me over in many a situation. But, you know, I guess I can see how it makes sense. A lot of gameplay like this, I find, you have to balance the realism with fun. Yeah, there's a certain aspect at which it has to be realistic, and, you know, you have to be able to think through it logically, but it also has to be fun to play. You can't make it too tedious. Even the biggest logic jumps ever can be immensely fun, but it's a thing. Yeah, that's where I'll leave that one. Not exactly sure where I was going to go with that whole spiel right there, but I guess I found out, didn't I? Once again, I have got to stop forgetting when I start my recordings. I'm going to think about doing 15-minute episodes as opposed to my last series, which was half-hour episodes. So, Also, I'm fairly new at this, so I do stutter a bit. I do the thing where I'm trying to find the right word to say because, making myself appear like an idiot in front of however many people watch this on the internet is not something I'd like to do in my spare time. I like to have fun, which is why I play these games mostly. Anyway, so what are our quests again? We have to... Oh yeah, we have to cook the steak, which... our campfire that I put down there... I put the campfire down there for a reason because I thought that the thing still happened where if it rained, your torches and your campfire got washed away if it wasn't protected. So that's why that's up there. So we'll put the wheat seeds and all this other stuff back here. Starting to get dark again, so we'll have to cook this meat really quickly, and then we'll go to sleep for a while, recover some health. Sleeping does recover health, for those of you who are fairly new to the series. Delicious! I'm sure I can cook even tastier dishes once I find some better ingredients. Maybe I should craft a hoe and find some seeds I can plant. Well, we already did that, so now out of the frying pan. To make more advanced items, I need to craft a stone furnace. Using the crafting table with the stone furnace, I'll be able to smelt raw ores and refine metal bars. Well, I already have a stone furnace, and I'm gonna do that same thing where I just kind of cheese the system a little bit by mining out the stone furnace we already have. Yeah, I know it's a bit cheesy, and you guys might not like it, but quite honestly, it's there. I mean, to not use it would be kind of silly, honestly. So, let's go ahead and just place that back down. There. Yeah, okay. And we'll put this down here, and we'll put a torch up here. I'll say for a while. Yeah, I use a lot of torches, and some people kind of min-max their torches, where it's, they'll put torches in some place and then they'll mine them immediately to save on coal, which was a very valid thing to do back when your spaceship still ran on it, because you had to do this thing where it's like, well, do I want to go exploring in a giant cave where I can put torches so I can see, or do I want to fly somewhere really cool to a different planet? And the answer for a lot of people, I'm pretty sure was, they want to fly to a different planet, because that's really how this game kind of works. Is that's the fun in it, at least to me, is the wide-ranging amount of places you can go. So now I think we need to find some metal bars and make, we need to make a copper bar, which should be fun. See, I actually always used to never use the flashlight, because I'm like, oh, it's a flashlight, it's useless. It's really not, though. I like it. Yep, I've already been down here. You're a monster, I don't want it. Yeah. If I've already been into a place, I'm pretty sure it's probably mined for resources fairly thoroughly. I mean, I don't get every single speck of iron or copper I can, or even gold sometimes, but I do like to get a lot of resources whenever I can. Fucking monster. Stop it. Go away. Go away. Leave me be. If I had a hunting bow, you guys wouldn't be acting like this. Well, now I get to show you what happens when I go over your energy limit. Oh shit, I didn't yet. Oh wow, that was actually really lucky of me. There you go, you hear that little pew, and now my energy is completely drained. And until that gray bar reaches up here and turns green again, I can't use energy for anything. Which can be quite a drag, especially if you're trying to fire off your gun and you don't count your shots. Which, oddly enough, is again reminiscent of the whole cowboy thing, which I find fairly entertaining. What the hell is that thing? Something that wants to touch my butt. Or it's like a cave gremlin or something. I hit a frickin' pot. What the hell? I could have killed it, could have stopped myself from taking some stupid damage, and I hit a pot. Which is dumb. At least I get to heal up my stupid damage pretty quickly. Also, I could just eat some alien meat, or raw steak, or whatever the hell you want to call it. I don't care. But while I did say that they don't have quote-unquote hunger in the game, they do have fullness, so you can't just spam eating, you know, 5 steaks in a row. You have to wait a little bit between receiving the healing effects for it. Which is understandable. Definitely understandable. Because, you know, sometimes finding out that people cheese these games, at least for me, kind of ticks me off. It's like, I know you obviously got the game because you like it, and you obviously play the game because you like it, but can't you, you know, suspend your disbelief? Your suspension of disbelief is just broken when you do that. You can't get into the game at all, man. I don't want those things, so I don't want to mine them. I want to get at this coal down here so I can craft more torches. So yeah, the whole matter manipulator thing, my thoughts on that. Basically, I think it's kind of a cool way to get people to use it more often. I would only use it to chop down like my first tree and then maybe get some cobblestone and then some copper ore, and then I just immediately make a pickaxe. But also, the more things that you get, you can see at the bottom of the screen, it says learn to craft roof tiles, learn to craft bricks. That's because I picked up some clay, I believe. And what you do now is once you get an item, you actually learn how to craft stuff with it. So let's say you get some sand, then you'll learn how to craft glass because you can put it in a furnace. Stuff like that. But anyway, the mana manipulator, yeah, I'd always used to just set it and forget it, basically. I'd set it down and never touch it again. Because it was so slow. Wait, can I actually get up to the... I can beam up to my ship from here. That's awesome. Because there's this... Nah. I was gonna do it just to be silly, but... I mean, why not? And there's nothing wrong with being silly in games. I mean, I plan on doing it all the time, but... You know, there's a point at which it's like, yeah, okay, but is that really fun? I mean, people who make content on the internet, you know, a lot of them just want to have fun, but they also kind of got to make it silly. They got to make it entertaining. You know what I mean. But I'm not actually sure where I can go. I got lost in here. I'm just gonna go up. See if I can find some oh, speaking of which, I can do some inventory management here as well. I like to have all my dirt blocks and stuff. I like to have some dirt blocks up here, but yeah. Anyway. Yeah. A little bit of lag there, but yeah, this is a gun where if you can get 3 steady shots off in quick succession, then you're pretty good. But if you miss once, you kind of gotta wait. You gotta bait him out and hope he doesn't hit you. I should probably be chopping down some more of these trees, but I'm actually not sure if you can make an axe in this game. I haven't done it yet. I'm just gonna... Yep, bye. Later. Don't follow me. I'm not keeping you if you follow me home. You're not that cute. Can I still get... I don't have a... I keep forgetting that I don't have a sword. I'm so used to having a sword in games like this. Well, in this game, I should say. Because swords or hammers or stuff, they actually do exist. And they're kind of fun to use. Last sword I got, it was one you could actually block with as your secondary attack. Or, you know, right mouse button, I should say. You know what? Let's see what's in this one. Absolutely nothing. I think. I'm not actually sure if it did anything. If you get status effects, they're usually down here, under your little health bar and energy bar. But other than that, it doesn't really tell you what some of these things do. Ow, dick! Fell in my hole. That thing goes pretty dark deep down. I don't want to follow him. I mean, I kind of do, because I know there's minerals down there that I haven't gotten yet, because I may or may not have remembered dying down there. I think that was supposed to be a pheromone kind of thing. I don't know if anybody watching this has played The Binding of Isaac, but at least the Rebirth edition. I'm a huge fan of it, but Northern Lions kind of got the market cornered on that particular game, which there's nothing wrong with whatsoever. I respect that man. And he's actually really kind of funny. I do watch a lot of his content, so, you know, I won't lie. He's a little bit of an inspiration when it comes to me making my stuff. But then again, you know, some people might not like him for whatever reason. Everybody has their own inspiration. Everybody needs a reason to do something. I guess that's not technically true, but it's always nice to have one. Timber! How are these trees even growing on this rock, anyway? That's a bit odd. Oh god, oh god. Tree just froze in midair. It's a magical tree. I've killed it. Oh no. I don't want to make my own hole and dig for copper. Bullshit. Actually, I'm gonna beam up to my ship really quick and see. I know I'm close to the other side of my camp. That's another thing you can actually do. If you're in real danger of being killed by one of these monsters, you can actually beam up at any point. I don't know if there's a hotkey for it, so there is that. Is there anything down here that I can use? Any copper? No, I don't see any. I'll look for copper a little while longer, then I'll go ahead and call it an episode, beam up, see if I can get my ship going and go to a different planet. Because if I can go to a different planet, I would much rather do that and create my own crafting stuff and kind of start from scratch than to have to rely on my past self. Actually, I'm gonna go down here, see what's down here, because I don't think this was here when I... Do you like my nonchalant jump over him? Oh, god damn it. Oh, I thought he got crushed for a minute. I'm like, I didn't know that could happen. And then he just rushes at me from under the foliage like, ah, god damn it. Clever girl. Why can't you just stay away? I got him stuck in a hole. Ah, god damn it. You're a little bitch. Yeah, take that. So where do I plan to go with this series? You know what? I hadn't actually really thought about that until I just asked myself that question. But I plan to go until it stops being fun for me to make, or until people get bored of it. That was so dumb of me. There's not even any copper down here. Gah. Yeah, but yeah, if people don't watch it, or you know, I mean, I'm not gonna give up if I don't get like 1,000 views on my first video. I'll be happy to have like 20, especially if those 20 are people that I didn't expressly show my video to, or myself trying to check it to see how many views it has. I've only ever used YouTube as a way to get entertainment, not to give it, and, you know, I really want to start giving entertainment and making people's lives better. You know, if I can do that, I think that would be a great thing to do, because I want to make other people's lives better, and I want to feel good about, you know, what I do. So, you know, there's a happy medium in there somewhere. But, you know, most of all, I just want to have fun, I want to play games, and I want to share with what I do with a lot of other people. I don't think that's such a terrible ambition. There are worse ones, definitely, you know. That's another thing, I have to work on my dead air, because, you know, even 3 or 4 seconds of silence can sound like minutes. Just, you know, watching me run around the world doing nothing. Literally run around the world, if you know what I mean. So let's take a look and see if there's any... Oh, no, I need the frickin'... I have to dig deep into the planet's surface anyway. Well, you know what? I think I'm going to call it an episode here. I have no idea how long it is, so if it's a bit shorter than normal, I am terribly sorry. But I hope you'll bear with me. Next time we'll start crafting a little bit more. I'll dig down. I'll do a little diggy-do and dig down to the planet's surface. Anyway, I hope you're all doing fine. Hope you're all taking care of yourselves, and I will see you another time. Take care, guys.